Next is the hammer and the hammer spring. The hammer spring is the same way. It has an open end and a closed end. And you're going to put it on the hammer the same way we did on the trigger. This way, when it's done, it needs to look like that. So the open end of the hammer spring goes down and straddles that pin we just put in, like this. And then you have to compress that spring down and push the hammer forward to get the pin in that hole. So when you get the hammer pin started, after you get that spring compressed forward, you can tap it in with a hammer. You need to be careful so you don't mar up the finish of your rifle. So you can tap it in. Sometimes you got to wiggle it around a little bit to get it lined up. Mostly that's pushing down and forward on the hammer. And then tap it in, and it's flush on both sides, just like the trigger spring. Once you get the trigger pin and the hammer pin in, you can function test. So you can cock the hammer like that, and then you can press the trigger. But don't just press the trigger and let the hammer fly forward and hit the body of the receiver. That's way bad. Put your finger there and catch the hammer, but make sure it comes up like it should.